We just interfered with the cycle of life because we stopped at a market and they were selling dogs, and I asked the man, are they pets or are they for eating? He said no. What do you think? Are they for eating? And which are the dogs selling dogs? There are two?
2 and 1.
Ah. Welcome to another day cycling around the largest island in mainland China. Today we woke up in a slightly suspicious spa where we got some massages that got us ready for the 60 kilometers we have to ride today. And today is a very important day because after almost 600 kilometers we will finally reach the city that marks the halfway point. Its name is Sanya and it's known as China's Hawaii. It's said to have some of the most beautiful beaches in this country.
But Sanya not only marks the halfway point, from there we will start traveling through the less developed side of the island, which is much less known. But before that, we still have to cover almost 60 kilometers, and by the way, our days are already numbered and we don't have any extra time.
What's up with that damn huge trash can they had there? It's just that this is a 24-hour spa look. They put it right here. There are a lot like these and they're usually in bar areas. This is a shopping center, but there are a lot of barbecue spots or shaokai places and people come here to drink a lot. So many times after drinking or after dinner they go get a massage, especially in places like this that offer special services. And the employees have to stay up all night there drinking, chatting, playing cards, and they had to let it go. But it's a mess up there.
No, in the morning when I got up and went to see them, they hadn't slept at all. They all looked exhausted. But what I wanted to show you is that, yes, there are bars, there are restaurants, but there are also rides for kids. Right in front of the spa where we spent the night, there's this little night food market that apparently also has some places open during the day. On this street, I've seen a lot of little stands that have juices and fruit, but for some reason they only open at night. You would think that selling juices in the morning is a better idea than selling them at night, as if they were cocktails from a bar. But apparently here in China, things are very different.
If you didn't watch the previous episode, you should know that it was one of the most interesting ones in the whole series. Because we started off cycling, then we went to a dolphin and penguin show, we rode some roller coasters, and in the end we ended up in a 24-hour spa of questionable origin. In our case, we paid 319 per person when a night at a hotel probably would have cost us between 200 and 300 yuan, but we got a massage, so it turned out pretty well. The problem with these kinds of places is that they don't have the same amenities as a hotel room. They don't have a shower, they don't have a private bathroom, but since we became friends with the receptionist, he gave us access to a room in the back that did have a shower and bathroom, but it was pretty sketchy. We thought about whether to stay there or not, but in the end, everything was fine. The massage was phenomenal, and from today on, we can't take a single day off to rest because my cousin is coming to visit us in Shenzhen in 10 days. And we still have 580 kilometers left to go. I'm realizing that we're passing through a street that's full of breakfast places. Look, it says it here, Sao-chan. Is this Porobao? This is Danghuangshu. I haven't seen it before.
Yes, this one, yes.
This one, yes, 3. What's here? Mantou. Mantou, very good. Today we have soy milk, which is very good. They usually make this themselves by hand. Then we have the classic baozi. This one is xiao chao rao, one of our favorite stews. 4 eggs for protein and bread from Xinjiang. We're going to need energy. We've only covered 11 kilometers in 38 minutes. We still have 49 to go. We're arriving at what seems to be the town market. If you notice here, all the stalls are electric carts like electric scooters, and in the back they carry all their products, their watermelons, their fruits, their chickens, their meat, and when the market is over they just leave. Look at that one carrying corn. Here are the ones selling pineapples, mangoes, coconuts. They even have ducks. Look, up ahead you can come and buy your duck that's in the cage and then buy a chicken right here in front. There are the chickens down below. These types of stalls in China are known as baitan because they used to be white mats placed on the ground, and they're usually very common in rural areas. Here we're not necessarily in a rural area, but it also applies. Let's go see the puppies. Goodbye. Is this the puppy you're selling? Yes. How much are you selling this for? 50 yuan for one this size. Is it a pet? No, it's a puppy. How old are they? How big have they grown? Not anymore, right? Will they be this big in a few years?
这么大，是当宠物的是吧？
没有，
啊，是吃的吗？
吃的呀。
啊，是吃的。那吃的有什么区别？
你养了当宠物看。
This big. If you raise it as a pet, it's nice to look at too, but where would we keep it?
那个袋子给你装。
I think it's hard to bring, right? You can put it up there. Put it up there on your knife. It doesn't have any disease. It doesn't have any disease. It's a puppy. It's a puppy. What do you think? What should we do? I could save one, but which one of the two? I'm going to see which one is the little dog. Little dog, can you bring this one? Can I bring this one? Yes. Let's see. Is this the one? Yes. The puppy. Yes. Thank you for
不想养呀。
looking. If you don't want to keep it, just kill it and eat it. No, we are like dogs. We love dogs, and I don't know how to cook. And how do you eat it? We want to keep it because we like raising dogs. I can't cook, but he eats everything. Raw shrimp, dried shrimp with rice or veggies, even while being raised. Can something this small eat yet? Will it eat? Yes, he'll eat anything. Don't people usually eat them only when they're grown? Let me help you hold it. Pick one, the wooden one, take the wooden one, the wooden one. It's obvious, you can see it. Do you have a box? Yes. There's no car, there's no car. There's no value, there's no value. Eat shrimp every day at 3 o'clock. It's not hard to hit. Do you want me to do it? Calm down a bit.
有没有我？有没有？
Do you have a light? No, how do you do it? Do you need a light? Yes. Do you need a light? Light it. You have a lot. How's it going? Can you tell me? Can you tell me? We're going to go at night. Let's see if it works. Ooh, joke.
Yes.
There's a pretty expensive one at the night market. Oh, this one's cute. You can speak Chinese? Yes, I bought one too. Where's yours? It's here. Let me see. It's in the bag. I'll take it out. What color is it? It's about the same as yours. How much did you pay? Did you just buy this? I've nearly bought a whole pack already. You got it for 30 bucks. That's good. I paid 50 bucks for mine. Let me see yours. Is this your pet? It's pet? Wow, so cute. It's not its pet. He is. But the people nearby are disgusting. Are you disgusted? Yeah, because he's disgusting. Is this going to be a little hot? Yeah, it's gonna be hot. Is it gonna be hot? Yeah, it's gonna be hot. Hot? It's better to have a knife. He has 2 knives. Yeah, I want a knife. We just interfered with the cycle of life because we stopped at a market and they were selling dogs, and I asked the man, are they pets or are they for eating? He said, no. How could you think that? They're for eating. And it was him and his little brother, and well, Noelia couldn't help it. She started crying and we ended up taking one because we can't take them all. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, I literally saw them and I lost it. I mean, merci. Poor thing, and they're really cute. Poor thing, she's just crying. But well, now we have a dog. I don't know what's going on. The mission of the day has changed. Now I have to get a box for Noelia. Hello?
这边有没有盒子卖给？
Hello?
就像那个盒子后面的那个盒子，小盒嘛，啊？对，装芒果的，我需要装芒果的，就卖给我一个吧。
Just like that small box behind the other box, the one for packing mangoes. I need one for packing mangoes. Just sell you one, okay? For this one, where can I buy it?
Bahkan dari University。还是你把这个卖给我吧。啊，你卖给我多少钱？
这个要60-70的，这个它是在网上。
Or you can just sell me this one. How much would you sell this one to me for? This one costs 60 or 70. It's available online, and we usually get it from maytire.jd.com.
That's right, they put May.
And Gewa, that's right. They put Igewa. They put May Gewa.
How much, May Gewa?
At least 60 win. This is what we earned 60.
I'll give you 80 yuan. I'll give you 80 yuan. You can sell me May. You can sell it to me. You can sell me May. I'm gonna take the box. Take the box.
How much? How much do we earn?
friend.
This is what we earn. This is what we earn. This is what we earn.
哦，你学过？
How are you?
哦，对 ，Hello。
How are you? I'm Hamza. It's a pleasure to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Max. It's a pleasure to meet you. I already have it. This is good. The solution is ready. This is the best we could do with the resources we have available. Before we leave, I want to make a very important observation. Since we're taking the puppy with us, it's because we grew up in homes with pets for as long as we can remember, and we have a very special place in our hearts for animals. But this is by no means a criticism of how things are done in this country. It's very important to keep an open mind and understand that in different parts of the world things are done differently and that neither way is necessarily wrong. It's simply culture, traditions that go back thousands of years. What we see as a puppy, a pet, a friend, for many people has been food for hundreds of years, and it's the same if you go to India. There, eating cows is forbidden, and for us it's completely normal. So I ask you to keep an open mind and let this be a lesson that the world isn't necessarily black or white, but that everyone lives according to their own values and the rules of the place where you grow up, but that doesn't necessarily mean those are universal values. But for now, we already have a puppy, a new member of the family, and we're going to love and take care of him a lot. People here stare at us since it's a breed known for being lunch. Well, the time has come to hit the road again. This time there are 3 of us. Now Team Rocket is finally complete. Yeah, but it's not at light speed. You don't want to rescue a chicken? Now we're going to have to stop at a bike shop to get them fixed because Noelia's panniers have been giving us trouble for days. And now with the new member of Team Rocket, well, it's even more complicated. Fortunately, this is one of the few places where there are bike shops nearby. And there seems to be one 1.9 kilometers away. My buddy the adventurer already stuck her head out. Just don't jump. Now it's time to jump. Don't jump, dummy. Wait, just wait. Brake, 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 brake. She's about to jump. No, don't jump, don't jump, don't jump. She almost got away from us. We're going to need another system. Go slowly from here to the bike shop. Alright, we're going to need help. The boss hasn't come, right? Very soon, very soon, very soon, very soon. He just left home. Okay, boss, okay, it's a car too, right? Are there any shelves here? He's coming. He's coming. You guys are at a loss. It's the boss. Alright, this is a car, right? Yes, it's a car. Oh, very good. I haven't fixed the car yet. Very good. Have you been around the island? Are there a lot? No. We are on one island. Oh, you guys are awesome. Are the little ones drinking or? This one is small, this one is easy to raise.
吃它什么肉啊、鱼啊、什么菜啊、饭啊，什么都吃，这个很好。
哦，但是在
What is this here?
烤。
不是，不用烧烤，你
He says,
He says it's good. The dog saw it and said, oh, that's tasty too. Did you hear? Ni hao Laoban, like in this game, it's been a good while already. They haven't paid me for the vision mention and now there's neither, or I don't see, I already see it's about to be heard. Well, we didn't have what we needed, but they gave us the address of a store where they do have it, and fortunately it's 13 kilometers from here, so it will take us about an hour to get there. Meanwhile, we need to make sure the puppy stays in since she turned out to be adventurous. How, Lavan? Like yesterday, I called your house. The price of the products is wrong.
yes, there is. Are you traveling by bike?
Yeah.
OK 了。
把你的车放那里。
这个才好，
这个好，这个在哪装的？这个
在我卖自行车的店。 DJ 金唱七星吗?
This stitch is good. This one's good. Where do you get this? This is from my mom's car shop. You often go cycling? Yes. Do you travel?
Yes, yes. Do you visit?
Are you traveling by bike? Yes.
Very good. This is our first time, but so far we are very happy. Yes, it's fun and it's a slow way to travel so you can see the scenery slowly and it's very fun. It's also a slower way to travel so you can take your time to enjoy the views and it's very beautiful here, isn't it?
This is good? Yes.
对，这个拉近，拉近。
I had it, but sometimes it wasn't good.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yes, but this is much better. I don't want any more. We're already entering the city of Sanya, known as the Chinese Hawaii. First we're going to our hotel and then we'll look for a veterinarian. The thing is, we already had an Airbnb booked, but we don't know if they'll accept us with the pet because we didn't have a pet back then. So we're thinking about whether to sneak her in or let them know from the start. What we do need is a veterinarian because the puppy has diarrhea. And I think we already have a name for her. This is the pineapple where we live. SpongeBob lives here. And where we recorded one of our most viral reels when we used to make short videos. We're very close to one of the most beautiful beaches in this country, and one of the most famous ones for foreigners too, especially Russians. In fact, in Dadonghai, which is where we're going, there are many restaurants and shops that have signs in both Russian and Chinese. Let's check if Russians are still here, since I heard the demographics are shifting. But just so you know, Dadonghai isn't where the luxury resorts are, that's in Yonhap. Yonhap, which we've already passed. Here there are more Minsu, which are like Airbnbs here in China. It's a more affordable area but very beautiful, and there's a lot of Western food too. Oh man, someone just spat this disgusting red stuff at me. If you're watching the series, you probably already know it's about Pinglin, the most addictive legal substance in this country. Well, it turns out she's already trained. We just took her out of her box to let her pee and poop so she didn't poop in the box again. But she has
the software installed.
But she has diarrhea. I hope she's not sick.
Yes, we're taking her to the hotel now. I have the cards. We just need to avoid being seen. After that, we'll take her to the vet.
Noelia says the hotel entrance is by the McDonald's.
It's kind of weird.
Literally.
You enter through that McDonald's? That's funny. I've never stayed at a hotel where you enter through a McDonald's, Pizza Hut, KFC or anything like that, but it works for us. Now I know what I'm having for breakfast tomorrow. Special delivery. Oh, what a nice room. It even has a little balcony. How much did this room cost? 200 and something. I don't really remember. It's fine for being right in front of the beach. He doesn't want to leave his little house.
It's okay. Stay there in your little house. It's yours. She looks like she's been scolded, poor thing. She's really traumatized. Don't worry, we're going to love you and take good care of you.
After a nap, it's time to take Yuanbao to the vet to make sure she doesn't have an infection, that she's okay, and that nothing will happen to our cats. And it seems Noe found one about 500 meters from here, so we put her back in her little house, which by the way, she doesn't want to leave anymore. It seems she feels safe there. But I already saw her wag her tail 2 or 3 times. So we're doing well for day 1. We've only known each other for a few hours. We've arrived at the veterinary hospital. I have to say that I don't trust veterinarians very much. Chinese veterinarians. One day we had a problem with a cat and everyone wanted to operate on him. They considered scraping his cornea due to something in his eye, but after seeing about 10 specialists, one finally said it would heal with drops. And in fact, with drops, it went away in about 3 days and nothing had to be done. There was no need to operate, no need to touch his little eye. So, I don't know, I still feel distrustful, but I know not everyone is the same and maybe we just had bad luck, but let's see what they tell us here. After 666.09 kilometers and about 15 days, the first rest day at the beach has finally arrived. And we finally reached the halfway point, which is Sanya, and now we're not arriving alone, but with a third member of Team Rocket. And we would have liked to bring her to the beach, but yesterday the vet told us it's not the right time. In fact, that's why we had to stop for a day, because she told us that now, having just been rescued, she needs a bit of stability and we can't be moving her around too much. And how does everyone's task feel?
Did you like it? Did you like the studio?
For now, we're going to spend some time here at the beach, which by the way, right now we're in a place known as Tadonjai, which is like Little Russia. Because since the 1990s and especially in the 2000s, the government really promoted this place to attract more international tourists. And they adapted everything for the Russians. In fact, many businesses and restaurants have translations in Russian. There are also lots of tour guides in Russian. Many people approach you offering services specifically in Russian. And the beach is really interesting because it feels very different from the beaches in other parts of China. Here, for example, you do see bikinis. Here you do see people swimming wearing swimsuits. But you also see the typical Chinese tourist who is covered from head to toe. And something that really caught my attention is that here on the beach I found a group of elderly Chinese people, or maybe they're just Asians, who are very dedicated. A dedication to tanning that I hadn't even seen in Western people.
Another difference we've really noticed between Chinese beaches and beaches, for example, in our country, Mexico, is that many times there aren't any lounge chairs on the beaches. But since Sanya has a different vibe, here there are bars that do have lounge chairs. Precisely because I think the Russians who come here do like to sunbathe. For the first time in this series, we're going to have the chance to get in the ocean. And just look at it, the water is so blue. And even though it's been super cloudy for the last 2 or 3 days, today the sun is blazing hot. Which makes it perfect to spend this rest day in Sanya because the water is so refreshing. If you look at the number of foreigners versus Chinese people in the water right now, I think it's pretty obvious that this isn't the time for domestic tourism. Even without seeing facial features, you can easily tell who is local and who is a foreigner because photo session local. The neck is covered local. Wearing a bikini without worrying about tanning foreigner. And if not friends...
Look at me, look. Now that the sun has gone down, the Chinese have taken back the beach. You noticed earlier it was full of foreigners sunbathing. They usually lie here to get a tan. There were a lot of bikinis, but now that there's no sun, it has turned into a Chinese beach. Tadonghai is a curious beach because during the day it's a Russian beach and at sunset it's a Chinese beach. You can see the best of both worlds. For now we have to go back to see the little dog and get ready to leave early tomorrow.